Locapo here from Penguin Magic. And if you're watching this, it's because we are officially testing our stream for tomorrow on penguinmagic.com and live on YouTube. We will be debuting our early Black Friday special that will be going on starting tomorrow throughout the week. And today, while we're testing the stream and making sure everything's going to be up and running for tomorrow, I figured I'd stand here and show you all of the new tricks that will be released starting tomorrow on Penguin Magic. We got a lot of incredible tricks that are going to debut, and these will be available for you to purchase. Now, the best thing is that when you shop on penguinmagic.com on Black Friday, if you buy any of these new tricks, well, you're going to get a whole lot of stuff for free as well. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about how the structure breaks down, but for the most part today, I want to just share with you some of the new tricks that you're going to be seeing right here on the site. We'll go through each one at a time, and I think we might even have some clips that we can show you as well. And one of the tricks that is coming out tomorrow that I am like absolutely stoked for, because it fooled me so bad, was Laced Up by Donovan Mount. To me, this was like one of the most fooling tricks I had seen in quite a long time. And here's what happens is you basically ask to borrow a ring, right? You take the ring and you link it to the bottom of your shoelaces. And at some point, we might have a clip to show you so you can actually see it here. So if you guys have one, just bring it on up. But so you borrow a ring and you take it and you link it to the bottom rung of your shoelaces, just like that. It's not like a sleight of hand move or a switch or anything. Borrowed ring links on to your shoelaces. But that's not it. It's because instead of removing the ring magically, you instead, it's hard to describe, but you remove the laces of your shoe. Like you pluck the bow of your shoe off, move it down to the bottom of your shoe, and fuse it to the bottom rung of your shoelaces, which is total madness, okay? Untie your shoelaces and remove the ring and hand it right back to the spectator. So now your shoes are like tied upside down, if that makes sense to you. After that, you can tie your laces back up, and you kind of like bait your spectator into saying like, yeah, but can you move them back up to the top of your shoe? And then you can. You can totally move the laces right back up to the top and untie them as well. It's wild looking. Now the thing is that this comes with a special set of shoelaces. So all you have to do is string up your regular everyday shoes with the laced up gimmick, and you're able to do this anytime, anywhere, surrounded, because the gimmick just kind of does everything for you. The link of the ring is stupid easy, and same with actually moving the bow up and down the shoe as well. I think one of the things that I just didn't quite realize when I first watched it is that the method is the same on both spots. And you'll see, when you see the clip, whether it's today or tomorrow, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But man, what a strong reputation-making piece of magic Laced Up could be for you. This will be debuting right here on penguinmagic.com tomorrow for the start of our early Black Friday sale. Speaking of our early Black Friday sale, we will be doing a live stream all day tomorrow from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time all the way to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess it would be the same either way, right? So we'll be alive right here all day on YouTube and right on the homepage of penguinmagic.com. So we'll be demoing all the new tricks, showing you live performances of all the new tricks, answering all of the questions that you might have about any of the new stuff. And I have more things here to show you, so stick around and I'll show you a couple more of these tricks. But tomorrow, make sure you join us from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here on YouTube and Penguin Magic, and we'll have all these tricks and a ton more, because we're giving away over $1,000 when you buy on penguinmagic.com tomorrow. So, Laced Up by Donovan Mount. This trick's super strong, and I think it's one of the, I think it's kind of late in the year, but this might end up being one of the best tricks of the year, to be honest. Another trick I am very excited is coming out tomorrow. It's been in the production line for quite some time, and I spent a lot of time on this one, and this is The Real Viewer by Mandy Hartley. This is the first release from Mandy, and hopefully we see some more from her in the future. If you know Mandy, you know. But if you don't know, well, you'll know after you buy the Real Viewer. So what is the Real Viewer? This one I can kind of show you. So on the inside here, it's going to come with one of these guys. You guys remember these? Yeah, the actual, like the retro viewer, the Viewmaster. It's one of those. So it comes with a Viewmaster, or the Real Viewer, and it also comes with this reel. And on the reel are a bunch of different landmarks, okay? You can hand this to your spectator. They can load it up. They place it inside the viewer. And you can flip through, and it works just like a regular Real Viewer would. And you ask your spectator to look at any one of these images and just stop on it. So when they see an image that they like, they stop on it. Now, all these are different landmarks throughout the world, so they'll stop on one. In this case, it's the Great Wall of China. Now, from the outside of the Real Viewer, there's no way to know what image they're looking at. However, if you know the secret, you will always know what image somebody is looking at when they're viewing through the Viewmaster here, or the Real Viewer. So the Real Viewer is ungimmicked, completely ungimmicked. The Reel is designed in a certain way that in conjunction with your presentation, you're able to discover what image they're looking at just through conversation with your spectator. There's also some extra little bits and elements that you'll learn on the instructional video where you can just instantly know what somebody's thinking of. And depending on which one they think of, the trick can be repeated for the same person. So this is a really cool, fun, casual piece of mentalism. And you know where I really like this is just kind of like leaving it around the house, right? Or on the coffee table or at your desk at work. Because if somebody walks by, this is the type of thing that starts a conversation, right? Somebody walks by, picks it up and says, where did you get, why do you got this? Where did you get this? I had one of these when I was a kid. And they instantly pick it up and start looking at it, right? I mean, how cool is that? Because you can just downshift and immediately go right into the routine, and your spectator won't even know that there is a routine. Do you know what I mean? So you can have a lot of fun with this. I also like it as a piece of stand-up mentalism, possibly something that you can do maybe in a confabulation routine, in a show, but it's a great way to reveal a thought of landmark. And I think there might be some more reels in the future as well. So this is the Real Viewer by Mandy Hartley. This will be available on penguinmagic.com tomorrow for part of our early Black Friday sale. And during our early Black Friday sale, we will be going live tomorrow at 8 a.m. all the way through till 9 p.m. at night, because we're crazy and I don't even know what I might look like by the end of tomorrow's live stream. But because we'll be kicking off our early Black Friday sale. And during that sale, if you shop at Penguin Magic tomorrow, we're going to be giving away over $1,000 in free magic gifts, depending on how much money you spend on Penguin. So tomorrow, if you need some suggestions for stuff to buy, or you have questions about what, a trick that you've been looking at, make sure you head on over here, ask away, because we'll have the whole team on the chat, and we'll be able to answer it live, and maybe we'll even have some special guests that can come in here and demonstrate some things live as well. So it'll be a good time from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow, right here on penguinmagic.com or YouTube as well. And maybe somebody you might see here on the stream tomorrow would be a creator of the next trick I'm going to show you. This is a brand new release coming out tomorrow for the early Black Friday sale, and that is hand drawn. Get a little glare there. Hand drawn by Nick Locapo. This is a great, strong piece of visual magic. What happens is you draw an X on your hand, kind of like the double cross X, if you're out there and you know what I mean. But it's just a little tiny X, like just a little thing. Little X goes on the palm of your hand. And then you can animate the ink and make it climb up the palm of your hand, right? And then you can move it to any spot on your arm and make it permanent in that spot, right? So draw an X, make it move, and then fuse it, or stick it down into make it a permanent ink on your skin, on any spot that you want, on your hand, on your arm, whatever you need. So Hand Drawn by Nick Locapo. This is a, you know, we had Craig Petty in, I can't remember, last summer, last spring, to film a lot of the projects that you guys are familiar with, a lot of which will be given away for free tomorrow. I know Keymaster is on the slate, possibly something else. I'll have to look at my list. But when Nick showed this to Craig Petty, when Craig was here in studio, Craig said right there it was the trick of the year if it was going to be released this year. So we're hoping Craig will stick to his word on that one when he reviews this on his channel out there. But no, it is that good. It is that good. So we'll have Nick in studio here tomorrow. He'll be able to show it to you. But we also have video clips of it as well, so you guys can see it performed, you know, if you stop by Penguin tomorrow. And we'll have all of the different clips, performances, and the demo so that you guys can see exactly what Hand Drawn looks like. It's a great trick, and we are excited to have this one ready to go for you tomorrow, because tomorrow is our early Black Friday sale, and we'll be going live from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here on penguinmagic.com and on YouTube, and we'll be able to break down the entire Black Friday sale, which is just wild because we're giving away over $1,000 in free magic when you shop on penguinmagic.com tomorrow, right? So, you know, for example, I know if you were to just jump on, if you were to spend $100 on Penguin here tomorrow, you're going to get $70 in magic absolutely free, including tricks like Tornado. You'll end up with a Winter Star Blue deck. We'll talk about this next. Axis, another new trick. Oh, see, I can't even talk about it because some of this stuff is brand new, and you won't. So you're going to be getting absolutely brand new tricks for free. Let me talk to you about those. So we always have a Christmas winter release deck, and this year we have the Winter Star deck. Okay, our team here at Penguin always does such an amazing job with all of the different deck designs. This one was designed by Gabriel Kostash, who's designed some other stuff for us as well. So this deck features an 8-pointed star in the center. It's got like a gift box back design. Okay, I haven't opened these yet. Actually, I guess I might as well open them because I'm going to be opening them at some point here this weekend. It always feels rough because they are individually numbered as well. This is number 2,980 of 3,000. So I guess there's only 2,999 out there for you. But anyway, so these are printed on our, so this is actually kind of exciting. I haven't handled these yet. We have a new cardstock. If you're familiar with our designer decks, you'll be familiar with the Ultra Luxe and Aquaflow coating. So this is a new one called the Ultra Luxe XT. And to my knowledge, it is just a little bit thinner than the regular Ultra Luxe stock. And these stickers are a lot thicker than they used to be, so I will open those a little bit later. But so this is the new Winter Star deck. This is going to be available singly on penguinmagic.com, but they're going to be coming free with any order over $50. So are we on Penguin now as well? This is unbelievable. So if I am currently live on penguinmagic.com, man, it's been a long time since we've had any video up here. Hello, I'm Nick Locapo from Penguin Magic, and if you're watching this, we are kicking off our early Black Friday live stream. It's not the actual early Black Friday, not just yet, it's still Thursday, but currently we are getting our stream ready, getting it tested so that we can be ready for tomorrow morning. What's happening tomorrow morning? Well, it is our early Black Friday sale, and we will be going live right here on the front page of penguinmagic.com and on YouTube. So if you have any questions tomorrow while you are shopping, we will be more than happy to answer them and show you any of the new tricks that will be debuting tomorrow, or any of the things that we might have here in studio, and break down the whole special so you know exactly how much free stuff that you can get for your money, right? And we want to get you as many free things as we can throughout this entire weekend, all right? So we do have over, I think eight new releases right now, and I'm just kind of going through each one by one, showing you guys what's going to be available tomorrow morning. And the best thing is, it's new tricks, so I know you don't have it, and when you spend your money here tomorrow, you get a bunch of free stuff as well, right? So how can you beat that? And I'll tell you one thing, if you were to buy it tomorrow, you would get a lot of free value, because we were very excited to get this re-released and republished. And this is Juan Tamariz's Sonata. So we have this in the regular, the standard release, okay? This is Sonata. It's been updated just to fix some of the, any of the errors that were in it from before, but it is still the same work that you know and love. This is widely considered Juan Tamariz's like masterpiece, and it's got a lot of his working material inside of it. So this is the same one. This has been out of print for a very, very long time, and we are very excited to be able to offer this to you. Now, it is on pre-order right now on the website, so you can pre-order this right now, but this will be shipping very, very soon. I believe in the early part of December is what I was last told. So anywhere between like December 5th, December 9th, this will be shipping from our warehouse. But the thing I was most excited to share with you, because Sonata has been, I mean, it was out there and now you can get it again. So if you need a copy of it, and you do need a copy of it, especially if you don't have one, you should have a copy of this. We've also are offering it in the deluxe hardbound edition as well. This thing's gorgeous, okay? And I wanted to show it to you now, and maybe because you guys are on Penguin right now, it's good that you're here, because if you weren't aware of this, this is the deluxe edition, and there are only 500 of these, okay? And I can't imagine we have any after this weekend. These will be gone. So I'm telling you right now, if you want the deluxe edition of Sonata by Juan Tamariz, you should order it tomorrow, first thing. And here's why. Well, if you're a big fan, you want to have this, but it does have that hard bookcase sleeve. I don't know the technical term for this, but it's in this amazing gold lettering. Okay, it's got that cloth feel to it as well, with Juan's face logo there with the music, his name at the top, title of the book on the other side with the bewitched music, and on the side there, it is a hermetic release as well. When you open this up, the spine is leather, okay? And it stays the same with the gold lettering right there. And the big thing about, the contents are identical. However, all of the deluxe editions are signed by Mr. Tamariz himself, okay? So it's also going to come with a signed, these book inserts are cool. These are new feature I've seen in other books as well, not just magic books, but these little short autograph slates here, very cool. So these are available now for pre-order on Penguin, but if you order it tomorrow morning on Penguin, this is going to come with $143 in free magic of other tricks and things. Tune in tomorrow and you'll find out exactly what you'll be getting for free. But this is a great item to pick up tomorrow, because it's going to come with about $150 worth of free stuff as well. And just last but not least, either one of these copies, if you pick it up, comes with a completely, like, this hasn't been, nobody's been able to find this for a long time. This is the new mini symbolic method. It's a small manuscript written by Juan Tamariz, which is, Juan essentially made a shorthand for how to write down and create and just magic tricks, to learn, write, and create magic. It's a fascinating, it's not exactly a magic trick or anything. This is a way to keep yourself organized and your tricks. This is a long out of print pamphlet, comes with Sonata, okay? Which is why it's a great thing to pick up for our early Black Friday sale, which is happening tomorrow. What are we doing right now? We're just testing the stream, and I'm going to show you some of the new things that will be available on our site tomorrow. So we have a bunch of, we have 7 or 8 new releases tomorrow. I can't quite remember because we're still finalizing a few details here, but we've gone through a few of them. And the best part is, if you buy any of these new tricks tomorrow, it's going to come with a lot of free stuff as well, because we're giving away over $1,000 in free magic when you shop here on penguinmagic.com tomorrow for our early Black Friday sale. And if you have any questions, we will be live right here. I'll be live all day tomorrow. I'm live right now. I'm not sure if you realize that, but we will be live all day tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Penguin and on YouTube. So if you have any questions about something that you've been wanting to purchase, tomorrow is a great day to do it because it's going to come with a lot of free magic. So let's talk about something else that's brand new that you'll be able to get on Penguin Magic tomorrow. And that is, we always love it when we have a new Nicholas Lawrence release. I know it when you probably love it as well. This is Diabolical Bet by Nicholas Lawrence. This is a very, this is something a little different for Nicholas. We know Nicholas for his visual magic, and I mean, he's just such a great magician. This is a bar bet, but it's not a bar bet because there is a magic trick here as well, but it's framed as a bar bet. And so I'm not going to perform it for you here because some of the things, well, I want to show it to you for real tomorrow, and I want you to see video clips of it. But I can paint the picture for you here, and like you could try to figure it out on your own. You have a shot glass, you have a card, you have a die that goes on top of the card, and then the card, another card goes on top of the die, like that. That is the image. That is what is laid out on the bar. And then you ask your victim, or spectator, or whatever you want, friend, stranger, whoever, you bet them a drink that you can get the die into the shot glass without removing the cards or touching the die or any of that. All of the impossible things that would make doing something like this impossible, because it's not a trick. There's no special sneaky bar bet way to do this. What you end up doing, and I'm not doing it now because I want you to see the real performance of this tomorrow, is that you would just simply push on the top of the card, and that die drops into the shot glass right in front of everybody's face. You turn the cards over, and then there's a what I love, there's a secondary phase to this as well that's kind of like a sucker trick, where you say, well, you know how that works. There has to be a hole in one of the cards, and then you show one of the cards and it has like a hole in it. But just like Silk the Egg or any of those other great tricks, it's just a sticker. So you actually peel the hole off, and then all the cards are examinable and all that. So this comes with some special cards. Also comes with the shot glass and the die, along with some black art sticker paper if you're going to do the kicker sucker ending, right? All that's included in this amazing box, and you guys will be able to get a good look at this tomorrow when we're doing our live stream. We have when you come to the live stream tomorrow, we'll have performances of everything, whether we do them live here at the table, or we'll have like the actual performances that you would get from the tutorials. We'll be playing those uncut so you guys can see exactly what all these tricks look like, and Diabolical Bet will be one of them. This will be available starting tomorrow on penguinmagic.com as part of our early Black Friday sale, which will be starting tomorrow. And if you were to pick up Diabolical Bet tomorrow, along with maybe a couple other things, you're just going to get magic for free. Right? I believe this is, I can't quite remember the price on this guy, but it's going to come with at least about $50 to $70 in free magic if you were just to straight up pick up Diabolical Bet as well. One of the free tricks that we're going to be giving away all day tomorrow, and it is a brand new trick. One of my favorite Penguin Magic partners, Rizky Nanda, he's always coming up with some really cool things. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Rizky, but you can search for his name right up here on Penguin, R-I-Z-K-I. Well, don't do it yet because you got to listen to me. But Nanda, N-A-N-D-A. He's got a lot of cool tricks, and this was one that fooled all of us in the studio when he sent it in. This was Axis, and tomorrow we'll have all this stuff so that you can see it. But the visual is super cool. It's a balancing card box, so you'd have the deck of cards in your hand, and the box would balance on its edge like this, right? Not only that, you can like pull the cards out from underneath it to make sure that people know that it's not like attached to the top of the cards or anything like that. Very, very cool trick. This will be available for purchase tomorrow, but we're going to be giving this away like all day tomorrow. This is in one of the early tiers. So almost if you make any purchase on Penguin tomorrow, you're going to be getting Rizky Nanda's brand new trick, Axis, absolutely free with your order. You're going to be getting a lot of free stuff tomorrow. So come shop with us tomorrow, and I will show you exactly how much free stuff that you can get, because we got new tricks tomorrow, new tricks, and that's why I'm here. We're testing the stream, and we're just going to kind of go over some of the new things that you're going to find on Penguin Magic tomorrow. We've talked about hand-drawn, by Nick Popa. Diabolical Bet by Nicholas Lawrence. Laced Up by Donovan Mount. Axis, Risky Nanda. Real Viewer by Mandy Hartley. And last but not least, certainly not least, Blizzard. Blizzard by Dean Dill. Some of you might be familiar with this trick. You guys remember this trick, Blizzard. What happens? Here's what happens. You ask your spectator to name any card they want. You take your deck, you pull that card out, and it's 3 mates. So if they said the 10 of diamonds, you pull out the 10 of diamonds along with the other 3 10s. You lay them face down on the table, have somebody mix them up, and you are able to divine, even though they're face down, which one is the 10 of diamonds. So you turn it over. Now it's impressive, but it's not, it's a minor miracle compared to what's about to happen. You say, well, it was easy because it was the only 10 there. Well, what does that mean? Well, you turn over the other 3 cards and they're all blank. In fact, the entire deck is blank. So you spread the entire deck and the entire deck is completely blank. And if you've ever done a blank deck trick, destroys people. And this is the original destroyer of people, Dean Dill's Blizzard. Now, if you know Blizzard, you know that it came with a special gimmick along with the deck, which you will receive. But this guy right here, I think you're going to love the brand new Blizzard gimmicks. Nothing crazy, same old, but this guy right here, really, really nice, and I think you are going to love it. So we're going to wrap this up tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Penguin Magic. We will be live, so you guys can ask us all the questions, and I am excited to give everybody out there as much free magic as possible. Come spend your money here, and I'll see you in the morning.